Hi, Becky.
Hi.
So where are we at?
We're here. We're at the castle.
What castle?
Crathes Castle. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. We'll find out shortly what the...
Crathes Castle. And so why are we here?
This is my family castle from my heritage.
It's been on your bucket list to come and visit this. So this is the primary motivator to come to Scotland. Are you excited?
To see our family castle.
Yeah. And it's the House of Burnett. Let me see. House of Burnett. Scotland.
Burnett.
Scotland. Yeah. She made me wear one of these t-shirts too. Anyway, yeah, I just thought what do you expect to see today?
Well, I'll get to see the castle. I know what it looks like. But I'll actually be here and be standing where my relatives started out.
Okay. Yeah. Are you excited? Yeah. And it's your birthday tomorrow, so this is like a birthday present.
Thank
okay?
you.
House of Burnett, Crathes Castle. Right, okay.
Well, Tristan, most of the time when people get their picture taken by the sign, they face the camera.
The castle awaits you, my lady.
We're here.
I'm just watching Becky enjoy her castle. Oh, look at there. I wonder if they have a throne you can sit on, Beck. Or a loo.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Good mornings. They look the same here as they do in the U.S.
These
They
kitchens.
probably came from there, don't you suppose? Tunnels over the fire.
Oh, yeah. Is this the kitchen?
This is the second.
This is where's the
Second kitchen. Nice. You know what I noticed over here on the table? They have a fruit cake, and it's a real one, but it's been, you know how they preserve. So it's original family fruit cake. I suppose before I came along. Hey Shirley, see that hook up there behind me on the
It
ceiling?
is. I see the hook in the
I'd be
ceiling.
hanging there most of the time.
Probably me too.
For what?
Well, it has the glare on it.
Do you want the glare off? I can.
I'm trying to take a picture of it.
Here, I'll go stand over here, right in front of the window. Then you. How's that help? Does that help?
No, now I can see you.
Roger. Lighthouse stairs again.
nice. Oh, I like that. This is the underside of the stairs. Cool.
First principal. He was a very academic, and actually when he was from Aberdeenshire, he come back because they poached him from his job,
So they
which
painted
was at the
this
Bristol
room
University of
with
Paris.
exceptions of
He
those
sent his
arches.
manuscript back to Paris.
You can imagine how dark this room is. I thought it would be.
It
I
was
was imagining.
only the second ever published history of a country. All the academics wanted it. They can all read Latin.
I was imagining.
Where the academics as well. So it was sold all over Europe, and of course it was being printed in Paris. So it was
Look at it, it has jewels on it. It has what on it?
So
Jewels.
it's
Yeah.
such an important book that the National
I still imagine it being several horns together, that it links. I imagine it being from
of
here to
anyone
here.
who knows many copies.
and being.
And I started looking, I was like, I got to the second set, I was like, I haven't got a clue what this is saying. And it was ostensibly in English, but I don't know what English it was.
That's
On the ground, it was a dragon.
Was that a gift for
Or
you?
a
Al?
monster, or, you know,
William Lawless
they believe it-
gave that gift.
No, it was the first thing everybody asked when they come in this room.
What I'm saying is,
Oh, up here.
It came up in the
so that's representative
So
of
it
the
was
border of
the servants to be
down,
unseen, and then it went up one more floor to what would have then been the
raised
Lord's
up
apartments.
the
And
iron,
Robert inherited.
Wow.
United
One out on that side as well.
William.
The staircase was
William.
so sorry. People who asked
William Wallace.
To Alexander Bernard.
Right.
Let me take a picture of that, yeah.
They took a ceiling down and 2 turns upstairs for the come to, and lo and behold, behind the ceiling, which turned out to be a false ceiling, was an original, untouched 16th century painted ceiling.
It's really dark.
And they made a room screen out of it.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's chainmail. We think it's probably Turkish.
Okay.
And we think it was probably collected by one of the family when they were doing the grand tour.
When they were doing a tour. Okay.
So it's basically tourist tat. But
Sir Thomas,
oh, the first, okay.
the first baronet,
Yeah.
his grandpa was my.
The amazing thing with this is Robert, who's the man in blue, put himself in his own window. They've still got the invoice for this paneling. And they've still got the invoice for the window. They changed their name simply to be more Scottish. They're originally French, Norman, 1066, Norman invasion,
Wow.
blah blah blah, and then they get here, and a few hundred years later, that was given to the family by King Robert I, better known as Robert the Bruce, okay, in 1323. That little horn is 701 years old this year.
Wow.
So it's pretty special. It still belongs to the family, it does not belong to the National Trust. Jamie, the current laird, he wants it where it should be. It's a history book. A history book.
A history
Histoire, French. Histoire,
Okay, it's a
French.
French word.
So basically, the reason this book is important is 2 real factors that make it really important. One is it's only the second ever published history of a country in the world ever. Okay? So, and it was printed originally in 1527. In 1527, there were no printing presses in these isles, but it's printed. The
Where did it come from?
The reason it was printed, it was written by a man called Hector Boyce, who was an Aberdeenshire man. However, Hector, he wrote it when he'd taken up the position of principal of what was then called King's College, which is now part of Aberdeen University. And that was in 1527. So before this castle was built. That's a second edition, and although the date on it says 1583, it must be much earlier than that. But what you used to find was families, you buy the pages and you bind the book yourself. So the date is probably the date of a binding of the book or a cover being put on the book. But it can't be any newer than 1583, but Hector was dead by the 1540s, so it must be earlier.
You get in here, it just keeps going.
Becky,
Yeah.
this is William Burnett right there.
Okay.
And what part is he?
I think we've seen that one in the last session.
Whose martial arts ability to eye, their glorious name is dying.
Don't know. Okay. 100% honest, just because you have to. So I'm looking for woodworm. I don't know if you know what that is. So it's a furniture beetle, it eats through wood. So they have like little tiny holes that they leave behind. So I'm checking to see if they're white enough, or if they're, you know, kind of had discoloration, or they're completely black, filled with dust, cobwebs, all that stuff. I'm just seeing if they are new or not new. I have to make that distinction. And so it's not really good to be partially colorblind at this point. And then just injecting them and kind of measuring kind of how it is, and then that's a 5-year treatment process for it.
Do you mark where they are somehow, or is it just?
It will be a lot of recording, like circling, you know, things, and be like, this was treated on this day, this has been confirmed to be old, but the problem is they are going, so you get a really old hole, historical, don't need it, and then you get one right next to it, it's fresh. So you can't really go, the 30th hole from the right is
You know what's so funny is when I saw you up there with that hypodermic, I thought, must be deworming something, and you were.
Yeah, I will say we use a lot of medical equipment in conservation, like eye doctor equipment, like anything dental equipment we'll use. I will say the medical grade syringes are a lot better than the preservation equipment specific ones. So yeah, it's ones where it's a little awkward. Sometimes they're like, what do you do again? I'm like, we're just trying to get rid of some bugs.
Where are you from?
Florida.
Florida.
Yes.
We're in Tennessee.
Oh, you know where bugs are.
Yeah, my family loves to visit Tennessee. It's one of the favorite destinations. But yeah,
Very
so
nice.
might be up here for another week. I don't know. I guess we'll see what the Green Lady Ghost has in store, if she wants it to be gone, or
We'll just have in here with you. I mean.
yeah, I know. Yeah, so like all this stuff has already got a treatment. So this is week 2 for this room for treatment, unfortunately.
Leave the ghost though.
Repairs on the castle, they found behind the wall in there some bones.
Wow.
So and then sometimes they see ghosts or hear ghosts or something. Anyway, that's the Green Lady. That's the story of the Green Lady.
Oh, there you go.
Sì, soltanto
Is this telling me about the balls? No. Here's your coat of arms. Did you get all the coat of arms stuff?
So we're at the very top of the castle. Hooray! No more stairs to go up. There's lots of stairs to go back down. Unless you want to use the lift. We're only starting. Now, this is called the Long Gallery. Every castle, every stately home has a gallery. This is not a very long one, although we call it a long gallery. And there are two purposes for a gallery. One is exercise. When it's cold and wet and horrible outside, the family could come here and take their exercise up and down. And this is the northeast of Scotland, so yeah, you get a lot of rain. Second purpose, it's a gallery, so therefore they will show off their works of art and portraits on the wall. Into the stocks, we've got a picture of the stocks, which were all their own independent banquet. If it was very bad, you could get kicked off the estate.
Hey Becky, have you found any pictures that resemble the family members?
I don't know. Have you seen any?
I don't know.
Oh, really nice things about this.
The nose.
The nose? Could that be Jody?
All of us have that nose.
Oh. Well, you're the one who knows.
What makes it special, it's made of oak.
That's the ghost of Crathes. That's just Thomas Wesley Flores.
Ah, Queen Elizabeth was there. Wow. Where's your coat of arms, Beck? Do you know?
It has the.
Can you see it?
This is the Burnett of Lays right here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's the one you're talking about. Oh, yeah, so it's got the... Okay. Can you do me a favor, Becky?
What?
Read this article down there. Just the title. What's it say? What's it say?
Warrior who was an officer and a gentleman.
Huh. Who could that be? Well, you know. So is this the green lady you're talking about with the bones?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Green lady of Crathes. Alright, well, the tale of the Green Lady. The Green Lady. Mystery surrounds who exactly the Green Lady is. Some believe her to be one of the Laird's daughters who had a relationship with a stable boy and became pregnant. Her father flew into rage when he discovered what had happened, and soon after, the girl and the baby both disappeared. The phantom appears either as a young woman carrying a baby or a green orb traveling across the room and disappearing into the fireplace in the castle. However, there may be truth to this famous mystery. Renovations were carried out in the Green Lady's room during the 1800s, unearthing the bones of a young baby. The Green Lady has been spotted by many over the years, including Queen Victoria.
I find constantly these days I'm finding expressions and things like that I've like I've always taken for granted and I have absolutely no idea where they come from or what they egg on your face was the worst one. Because I got lots of egg on my face. And I was looking it up. Well, that isn't, it's one of those ones that no one really knows.
And it's English, I bet. Like, I bet it's
Well, Some possibilities it could have come from America.
Yeah. Step down. Oh, there's more ceilings. There's a lot of painted ceilings.
There's a lot of painted ceilings. They ran out of this whole over the top. Oh, those would be the things that held the lead. Oh, the powder, not a cake, but a powder pouch.
Yeah, black powder.
And Becky gets to sign the Burnett family book. We're still at the Crathes Castle. There's a herd of Burnett's heading towards the castle.
They're not.